Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We'll see the 50-60s team taking on the 70s team. And so, off the tip, it's the 70s team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Chamberlain. Baylor is out there with Russell. Then there's West, and it's Robertson in at the point guard. And Walt Frazier, the basket on the assist by Abdul-Jabbar.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Up and in on the layup. Frazier's got his second basket.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Robertson outside. Passes it to Chamberlain. 3 on the clock. Here's Baylor.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Goes back up. Chamberlain, the pass to Russell. Not going to go that time. And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for the 70s team. To the paint. Here's Havlicek. It's rebounded by Robertson. Havlicek against West. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Frazier. Here's Havlicek. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
Both free throws good from Havlicek.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now, here is Russell. Over to the left wing. West kicks to Baylor. Russell passes to Robertson for the 3. That shot, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Back to Havlicek. Tries yet again, and it's good on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
West against Havlicek. West inside. Down low. Got a piece of it. Frazier against Chamberlain. A nice shot by Frazier.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Havlicek against West. Launches a 3. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got it.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the 70s team so far in this one?
stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
He's out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Irving. Then there's Frazier. And it's Maravich in at the 2. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for the 50s-60s team, we've got West. Russell is out there with Baylor. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Kuzi in at the 1 spot. Baylor drives in, and Baylor throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. To the inside, and it's sent back by Russell.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning, plus the quick jump with the wingspan.
Kuzi can't hit.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Another shot. Good on the shot.
Hard work on the offensive glass, paying off with the second chance points there for Hayes. If he's got a shot at the rebound, he's not going to let anybody else take it away.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Baylor. Some solid defense there from Irving.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And the pass to Kuzi. 1:06 left in the first half of the game. Russell trying to free himself up. Kuzi can't hit. And it's Frazier with the ball for the 70s team. They lead by 4. Irving passes to Abdul-Jabbar. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They are just killing him on the interior.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the left wing. West with the ball. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The 50-60s team making a switch here. Robertson's checked in, and he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. We've got 33 seconds left now here in the second. White down low, covered by Robertson. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Baylor, that's good.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Now, here is Havlicek. Right side, White fires the 3. And they get it back. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 70s team out in front, leading by just 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Have to like what we've seen so far from Walt Frazier.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Havlicek is out there with Frazier. Then it's Kareem. Then there's Irving. And it's Lanier in at the 4.
70s team foul. Walt Frazier. First personal
Take another
foul.
look at the staunch
First
defense
team foul.
during that mobile 1 block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here is Robertson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And how about the vision there from the Big O guys? Beautiful.
So on the floor for the 50s-60s team, we've got Baylor. West is out there with Robertson. Then it's Russell. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, home in the paint.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
West with a wide open look. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. West has got 6.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard
2
that
minutes
guy.
remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Havlicek. Drills it from outside. And the 70s team leads by 2.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
They double-team Chamberlain. 3 from Robertson. That shot is off. And it's the 70s team the other way. Here's Irving. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Robertson against Frazier. Robertson dishes to Chamberlain. Havlicek outside. Irving up top. Havlicek, the pass to Lanier. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And here is Wilkins. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Offensive rebound. Here's Pettit. Got a piece of it. Here's Barry. Pass to Lanier. He kicks to Havlicek. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Lightning quickness, the cool demeanor. Just no one works harder at the game of basketball than Jones. He's always in shape and always ready to make a play.
Here is Havlicek. He has 7.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Drains it from 17 feet out. Havlicek's got 9.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. The 70s team leads by 2. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Barry is out there with Walton. Then there's Havlicek. Then it's White. And it's Cowens in its center. Here's Barry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones looking for an opening. For 3. Doesn't go for him. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the 70s team. A 2-point game. And it's Walton missing. Wilkins against White. Here's Mikan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Bill Walton.
And really, nobody's had a bigger impact on the NBA than George Mikan. He continues to set the standard for post play. I mean, scoring, defending. Mike improves how an elite big man can change the game.
And he can't get the first one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he sinks the second. And so, here's the 70s team. They lead by 1. Passes it to Havlicek. Hayes trying to break free. And it's Havlicek missing. Here's West. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Havlicek with it. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. And the shot goes in. And the 70s team leads by 3. West outside. Shoots over Frazier. And it's West missing.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Irving. That shot no good. Here's the 50s, 60s team. As passes to Guerin. The shot's good on the assist by West. Guerin's got his first bucket in this one.
And so in control of the game. West keeping the defense off balance with that pass.
Now a timeout called by the 70s team. They're up by 1. 1:14 left to play here in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, John Havlicek.
He's accounted for the bulk of their scoring, and that's really nothing new. No team likes to rely too heavily on one player, but when you've got a guy with this amount of talent, you've got to lean on him like they have.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, during that last break, I heard what the head coach of the 70s team told his guys. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Irving kicks to Hayes. Russell against Havlicek. 6 to shoot. And the officials call a traveling violation.
50s, 60s team ball.
Timeout called the 50s, 60s team. They're trailing by 1. 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
So here is West to take the lead. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Green just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
For your 70s team, Walt Frazier taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Timeout called the 50s, 60s team. They're down by 3. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
To the middle. It's deflected. Robertson passes to Russell. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
15 seconds left in the game. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
For 3, West. He's off from 3. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Wilt Chamberlain, second personal foul, fourth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Frazier, 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
And here's West for 3. That one misses. And so the 70s team taking the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports